Hello. Is this thing on? Can anyone hear me? What's up, Duck? What's up, Dusk? What's up, Kestrel? Hello, hello. Let's jump on in to some more slop. We had a couple promising runs yesterday that didn't go quite as we planned. I think on both of them I did check the spoiler log, and it was horrible anyway, so not the worst situation, but I mean, listen, anyone could have 10 bosses down and jump off of the aqueduct for no reason. Mic and ears are working. Hell yeah. That's a good combo. Good combo to have. But we are starting attempt number 296. I think this doesn't look familiar. I did re-roll, but sometimes I do so after opening the game. Slop Marathon. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is all dog shit. It's all really shitty, so it's certainly a new seed. What's up, Jibbin? How you doing? Let's see. Pyromancer. At least we start with the glove. Let me go ahead and just turn down the music right as QQ was screaming. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Frostwad. Get everything dialed in. I need my 1s and 2s dialed in. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Alright. Pyromancer, kind of tempting. Oh! Holy shit, Frostwad. Thank you for the 75 bits. I will update the health bar later. I think we gotta go with the thief, actually. We have a shield for Gwyn insurance. We got a cool shirt. We got a real cool hat. Beetle is so loud. That's not my problem. It was sounding fine to me. Yeah, I should probably dial that all in. We are going to go top heavy, so our big hat is even bigger. Dun, 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 dun. Chat, I think I might have fixed the auto splitter. We'll see. Make them louder. That can be arranged. I can make them about 4 decibels louder. Listen, one of these days, I will get everything dialed in correctly, and it'll be good. No one let Zio know how loud that is. It is good to know that it's loud, though. I can probably fix that later. All right. I don't love seeing Super Ornstein here just because he's a pretty easy boss for me to kill. Would have liked him later on, but looks like I'm wearing a poncho. She's laughing. Stick, stupid. Okay. Auto equip did not work. I gotta do manual equip. Taking damage. Kind of fits with the big hat. Yo, what's up, Samo? Makes you mad that you didn't play it as a kid? I played it for the first time when I was 14, I think. And I also felt mad that I did not play it as a kid. So I totally feel you there. But yeah, that game fucking rocks. Yo, nice hat, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Look at this guy. Looking real nice. Yeah, the Oast is really good.
Blood for the Blood Elves, Slop for the Slop King, Carl Germ, 2026.
Zio, thank you for the 100 bits. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead. We got this guy slowly making his way over here, but we got some bits we gotta add. Maybe I'll just round it up, actually. We'll just round up. Yeah, we'll round it up instead of having the awkward number. Let's... What else did I want to do? What else was I thinking about doing? Oh, I need to open the auto-equip. I hope the worm man doesn't get me while I'm doing this. I think I have plenty of time. Chat, I hate it when the worm man gets me. Did you guys ever have the worm man get you? Yeah, good reminder, Samo. Absolutely want to turn that off. I don't know if that's like streamer only or if it also applies for viewers, but if you didn't see, Twitch announced a feature a couple months ago about how they're going to just start training Gen AI on channels, and there was a user voice that had something like 13,000 people commenting on it and saying, hey, we don't want this shit. Make it, don't make it opt-in by default. And then Twitch presumably saw that, and then they thought, we're gonna make it opt-in. The worm man comes for us all. Trains on the streamer's chat data, too. Okay, that's good to know for everyone. I didn't have a chance to look too into it today, aside from my initial just anger about it. Don't kill me. Hoop. Pretty good song for this. Super Ornstein is like, it's wild how easy he is. One's got Ornstein in the Capra Boss room, one-shot you upon entry. That sounds about right. Yeah, his initial, like, launch attack sucks. Yeah, it only opts you out of some of it. It does suck. Okay, so, chat, do you remember when I said I got the auto splitter working? Turns out I did not. I think I know what's wrong with it, though, at least. I can fix it later. I was gonna go and, like, loot and try and get more of those large Titanite shards, but after the runs yesterday, I just don't have it in me. The club is fine. I do like the club. We're gonna loot. We do run the risk of losing Big Hat, though. Golem armor. Ugh. That's exactly what you want to see. It's exactly what you want to see when you're light rolling. Thank you for the pin, Zio. Yeah, it's definitely shareholder slop for sure. God, I hate shareholders. So our dex is pretty good, which is nice. Nice. Getting soul items. But yeah, it sucks. You don't even get out of all of it. Yeah, Oscar. New run. How could you guess? I died in a really impressive way, though. Everyone was really impressed with how I died. On my PB run, everyone thought, you know what? Could have happened to any of us. Petrus, give me some souls. Nice. I'll probably give them right back to him if he's selling something good. That is a shame. Yeah, exactly. It's auto-opted in and no one is notified, so it's like extremely shitty. I'm already in the Covenant. Soul of a Hero is worth getting. He's selling a large shard. It's good to know that he's got the Shadow set, because if we get over-encumbered, we can just come back here. I almost just bought it now, because I'm like, ooh, I don't want this. this bullshit that I'm wearing anymore. It was too late, I think. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's chat? How's chat today? How are my little pog champs? How are the people who live in my computer? You've gotten 5 Discord pings already on how to do it. Giant's Halberd is actually pretty sick. What's the strength requirement for it? 36. So I don't think we'll be getting that anytime soon. It is a good weapon, but I'm going to continue to loot. Excuse me. Covetous gold, I think, is items. No, this is souls, so we'll be getting more souls, which is nice. Oh my god, dude. Not liking the hot weather, same. It stinks. Alright, we got a weapon we can use at least. Don't kill me, clam! Yeah, no shit. So it would be funny if everyone just... I mean, there's at least 13,000 people who are going to turn it off immediately. But it would be really nice if everyone just turned that shit right off. So this is a predicament that we have here. We might be able to... So luckily we do know that Petrus does have some items to get us out of this current situation, but... a boring dystopia for sure. I think there's a couple other checks that we can get here. What class did we start as? It wasn't Pyromancer, I don't think. I think it was Thief, right? Was it Thief? I think I started as Thief and took the Master Key. A little bit foolish. Yo, that sounds great, Samo. Hey, what's up, Shahan? Oh. I'm doing a big walk in this fucking game. Big man walk. Okay, we can move again. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to level up a little bit. It looks incredible. I really want to play it. Sweet shield, though. We can get rid of the shield pretty easily, luckily. It's also tempting to level up endurance, but endurance really isn't going to help us out that much. At least we can bow toggle. Or would I get rid of the swag? Swag is only, done bad things to me in this run. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if anyone in chat is into Fire Emblem. I've never played any of the games. I'm sure I would really like them. I have a bunch of friends who really like them, but that was also the line I used to use when I was working at GameStop. All right, we got the witch hat. It's gonna be sad if we lose that one. Hey, shitheads. Hey, idiots. Come on. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, these guys I can at least probably get past. You played 3 houses. I wonder if I can, like, get this guy to, like, angle differently. Oh. We can have one of them die. Well, he'll die and then all his worms will die. Yo, what's up, Barricade? Would recommend the sequel. Come on, guys. Jesus, come on. Come on, I'm right here. Kill me. Here we go. I really wanted the Baldur Knight. Dude, I'm cutting that jump too close, man. I always overthink that jump. How you doing today, Shahan? It's good to see you, buddy. Come on. Come on. Don't you fucking do this. Come on. Good lord. Alright, let's see what's in the old aqueduct. Nothing bad has ever been in this aqueduct. Yeah, feel free. I mean, there's a plethora of fucking bullshit character builds that we've had so far. Let's see what's in here. It's the humanity sprite. Maybe this will be a weapon. I think I can roll through this guy. It might just kill us dead. Okay, we're fine. We can actually use this to bash. Mostly a gameplay guy. 13 damage. Not really the best damage here. Should have stuck with the Giant's Halberd. It would have taken way too long to level it up, and I would have no real way to get the levels that I needed. It's a good weapon, but the strength requirement and my current strength did not really seem like I would be able to easily use it. Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep. Chad, I feel like I've had a headache for like a month. Shit's been too stressful. Yeah, I would like to. I'm not sure yet. I gotta figure stuff out. End of the month is pretty busy for me. Let's level up our endurance a little bit, I guess. So we can also... Trying to think of the best place to go. I was thinking maybe we could look in the cemetery and just see, like, there's... Cemetery seems like a death trap if I don't have any weapon, though. Yo, who else in chat got a headache? Who else in chat been rocking a headache all summer, it feels like? I'm very excited for the colder weather. I don't do well in summer. Alright, a green shard. Finally found out what's been wrong with your PS2 Slim. Bad news, you really don't have the know-how to fix it. Damn, what's wrong with it? Sugar kind of helps with headaches, and you get hella headaches. I don't think it's a lack of sugar. Alright, so he's got a club if we need it. Debilitating back pain for a reason unbeknownst to you. Oof. The laser you could have fixed yourself, but it's the disc spinner. It doesn't start when you close the lid. This weapon also sucks because I think it has a high, like, faith stat or intelligence stat. Getting some souls, at least. We went to, we went to New Londo yesterday, and it was fucking extremely cursed, so... Besides being 6'3". At least we only have 950 souls. There's some consumables to pop. Alright, it's the boar. I think the boar is kind of hard to get to run off the, Only for the past 30 years, yeah. I think the boar is pretty difficult to get to run off the bridge, but we'll try it. We got a Balder Knight. I wonder if this will bleed. That might have been a bleed proc. Oh, the Baronique Knight is not ideal. Oh, that's a Painted World one as well. We might be able to get him to just fall off. Is he running? You're at the beach? I have not been to the beach this year. I would like to. Idiot. Alright, something just died. Burn your mouth many times. Yeah, I think my headaches have just been stress related. I've had a whole lot of stress this year. Not sleeping great. I don't really think there's too much more I can get here. The Baronique Knight is really concerning. Well, that guy's coming for me. We can actually go, like, all the way down, potentially. Like, we don't necessarily need to fight anything here. Holy shit, dude. I do have allergies. Yes, I do. What's up, Sour Newt? And I have been sneezing a bunch. Could definitely be allergies. Okay, so that way is a good way to get killed. It would be pretty sick if we found a homeward bone down here. I mean, it also might be okay to just climb back up. Okay, trees are dropping chunks. That's good information to have. Yeah, that's true. I am very excited to get more information about the CPAP. Yo, this does bleed. Very interesting. Does this do more damage if we level it up, I wonder? Kid can't go barefoot in grass because her feet basically become leper's feet if she does. Oh, that's horrible. Yo, weapons does kick ass. I'm very excited for Resident Evil. I do agree it's probably... I think it's going to rip. Yeah, the new trailer looks great. I'm excited that it's the drug addict kid from Weapons as well as the main character. Well, there goes our bash. Chat, we're gonna get a little goofy style with it today. You're gonna watch everything this dude ever does. Have you seen The Whitest Kids You Know? I saw him live years and years ago. We're just gonna rest here. Oh, you mean the actor, not Zach Kreger. You're not in a good situation here. I have been in better situations. That's a DLC enemy, so we gotta go the other way. I mean, we can also just do this. They'll be entirely surrounded by beer. I don't remember that one offhand. We checked this chest, right? I think we did. Yeah, that's where we got the wooden shield, I think. I don't know if I bonk with this thing. I do. It does more damage than the shield did, though. It just takes a real long time. Does this just... I might just need a little extra dexterity here. 16 strength. Okay, I need a little extra strength. The kid beer skit, Sam Brown. Sam Brown is extremely funny. Alright, we got a Lord Soul. Of all the key items that I could get right now, that is not the one I was looking for, but... Dragon ass. We can always go and just see what Quaalag is so we know what's ahead of us. Ah, shit, dude. We are so fucking dead. We have never been more dead. Iconic fight music. Iconic fight music for a section of the game where I literally cannot fight.
Well, you've probably never even seen your own face in the mirror. Here.
Call me unfinished Dark Souls content because I am dragon ass.
Randomsome, thank you so much for the 20 months. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and update that health bar, huh, chat? I feel like we kind of knew that that run was doomed. Let's check the spoiler log. Check the old spoiler log. Let's update the attempts counter. We're going to get to 297. Going to go ahead and reshuffle now, and I'm saying it out loud so I remember. All right. How's it going? So far, so good. No complaints. Just got a bit of a headache today, but what else is new, you know? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, chat, let's see. This was the one... Where was the Lord Vessel? Demon ruins in a large pool of unhardened lava guarded by several Taurus demons. Where was the orange shard ring? If I can spell orange correctly. Orange charred ring was in the painted world. Orange charred ring was in the painted world in the exterior basement area below the second building in the area. whatever that means. Where was the peculiar doll? The peculiar doll was guarded by the Black Knight in Undead Burg. Where was the wolf ring? That's an important question. Let's see. The wolf ring was being sold by Big Hat Logan. With a bunch of bullshit. So that requires intelligence in order to unlock that shop. Alright, that was a really cursed seed, so I'm glad we didn't get too far in it. Also, what's up, Mo? Give the dog a bath? Hell yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty cursed seed, chat. It's good that it died when it did. And we already re-randomized, so we can just dive right back in. And while we're doing that, we're also going to go ahead and update the old health bar. Dude, this song is so good. I know this entire soundtrack is good, but thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. All right. Surely this run's going to be better, right, chat? Surely it can't be any worse. Doesn't require in shopping with Logan in the archives they've learned from Archipelago. That does require the Lord Vessel, though. I think the last run also had Mask of the Mother here, so that's a little concerning. How you doing, Verge? Why does it not re-randomize sometime? Would I ever make an exception to the rules just to avoid being over-encumbered? No, I would not. That is part of the challenge. Hang on one second, chat. I will be right back. All right, let's see. Why did that not re-randomize? Did I? Let's try this. Yo, what's up, Max? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Yeah, so that's part of the challenge, Thunder. So, like, luckily with that one, I was able to, I could have, like, bought items to not be over-encumbered. But it's against the spirit of the challenge to be like, oh, well, I'm over encumbered, so I can just, you know, unequip the weapon until I find something better. Like, it's all part of it. It's, you gotta be very strategic. And sometimes you're just unlucky and you can't do anything about it. That's also part of the challenge. Which isn't ideal, but you just beat Gwyn in your consumables only Archipelago run? Hell yeah. What consumables did you end up using to kill him? Thank you.
Alright, bye everyone.
Goodbye. Let me know how it goes. Alrighty. Black firebombs. Is he good at dodging those? I guess you're able to get past it. Yo, llama. Holy shit. 30 stream watch streak. Okay, it's just not re-randomizing, so we gotta do this. Just make a whole new thing here. Let's try this. Should be different this time, chat. I think? Yeah. What if it was a completely different seed with a good Lord Vessel, but somehow all of the starting classes were exactly the same? Maybe that's what was going on. Poop works too. With dung pies, though, there's nowhere to buy those, right? Like, you're not gonna find those in a run. I did not random some. I am interested in more information on that, though. I don't know anything about that. Got the dogs out for free. It is different. Let's go. This is $2.97. Oh, she sells them for $200? Interesting. Alright, it's every single... It's a spear on every single class, apparently. Oh my god, dude. For free? What's up, fairies? Hello. I guess we're starting with this dog shit build. So the thing about the cleric is... the stats fucking suck. Makes me not want to play as the cleric at all, but we got the big head and we got a cool hat. Some good drip. Yeah, I don't ever really go to the female undead merchant in any runs. Oh, you can get a minuscule amount of soul safety with them. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I feel like by the time you get all of that unlocked, though, at least in this challenge, it would be pretty inconsequential. Yeah, I do really like this outfit, honestly. Shahan should draw this one as well. It is quite fashionable. I like the... It looks like there might be like a bag on the back. Man, stop giving me easy bosses. I would like to have an asylum boss be Calamite or something. Chat, I have a feeling today is going to be a particularly cursed... Someone in chat has to convince me otherwise. I feel like today is going to be a very cursed set of seeds. Jagged Ghostblade is good. Hey, what's up, Greg? Yeah, I don't think I've ever found... I mean, maybe I found them and just didn't...
May the luck of the Irish smile on you.
Thank you, Randomson. Today is cursed. I should add the QQ channel point redemptions where you can curse the run or bless the run.
May the luck of the Irish smile on you.
Thank you, fairies, for the luck. As long as we don't jump backwards off a cliff with 10 bosses. Yeah. I feel like it doesn't get much more...
May the luck of the Irish smile on you.
Doesn't get much more cursed than that, huh? Yo, thank you, Llama, for the luck. Dude, I love Tim Heidecker. That dude is so funny. Speaking of dung pies... These guys take so long to get their iframes to disappear. Fear of Death was a great album too. Was that Tim Heidecker? I know he makes music. I don't really listen to much of it. Squoopa! I thought I killed him. Whew. I'm gonna check this item here, chat. Particularly good amongst his music. He's a solid musician. I just love his recent work. If you're not aware, The Onion has recently purchased InfoWars, the Alex Jones bullshit rag, awful news shit. The Onion bought it And Tim Heidecker is essentially the new Alex Jones and just hamming it up like crazy, and it's so funny. You thought we'd see an Asylum reset? Usually pretty safe against the Asylum Demon. Or the Capper Demon in the Asylum. Usually I have a bigger weapon so that drop attack kills more of the enemies there. Oh, nice. We just got a... We can actually use Force as well now. Little Brave Warrior. One Light Spear. How much? 50. You need 50. That's not happening. Alright, so it doesn't really have a whole lot. He does have Hush, but Hush is a sorcery. It's from... Yeah, he's here from Bloodborne, except he does have the shield. Not very Bloodborne of him. I wonder, we might be able to just knock these guys off. Dude, there's 2 fucking dragon asses in here. Whatever, let's just go to the Taurus Demon, dude. Roll Chester and Plank Shield, and then he'll be Bloodborne. True. Should probably save this for Andre, but... I'm seeing double! 4 dragon asses! Yeah. Chad, I have a bad feeling about this stream. I think it's going to be cursed. I think it's all going to be cursed. I do like the canvas talisman just hanging from my belt there, though. That does look very nice. Chad, should I stop being a pessimist? Should I start being an optimist? Should be easy in 2026 to be an optimist, right?
Do a flip!
Here's your flip. Imagine if someone redeemed do a flip right as I was jumping backwards. Chat, there's also a universal truth, and it's the more effort you put into anything, the less good it'll do you. Speaking of pessimism, now what I mean specifically is last night I made a like a YouTube short and a TikTok of me jumping backwards off the ledge, and it took me like a solid little while to make it, and then it just got no engagement on either of those platforms. I was like, yeah. As I was doing it, I was like, I spent too much time on this. There's no way that it's gonna do anything. You watched it? Thank you for watching it. Yeah, this weapon's pretty sick. I did not mean to hit the demon guy, but that's fine. I don't think we can bleed this guy, can we? Alright, white. White Titanite chunk. I don't think we can hit the, Yeah, we can't get him. I don't want to fight those guys. Good. Actually ready to work out. I've been so lazy with that. I have a stress test coming up on Friday for my heart stuff. I'm kind of waiting until that's done in order to start working out again. Well, things just went from bad to worse. Although we can get more souls. The fuck even is that enemy? You've never seen him before? Which enemy? I don't even remember which one it was. Enjoy the extremely cursed stream. Thank you. I think Petrus might have been selling a helmet. Ooh, twinkling. We can level this blade up, actually. Some farm ghoul. Oh, okay. So they, the scarecrow guy, he is from the DLC. All right, we have Twinkle and Titanite chat, so we do need to go back up to the. We can actually level this up right now that I think about it. Yeah, what's up, Tom? Yeah, they're from the DLC, and they're assholes. They do a lot of damage. There's also a variant of them that has, clippers. Goodbye, then. Maybe we can also kill the mini-boss that's in the valley to get some extra souls before we get rid of this hat. Yeah, the Dark Root Gardens used to be actual gardens. Nope, can't fight him. I know little of the Dark Root Garden. It's definitely weird seeing different enemies in different lighting. Fuck it, I'm just... no, we just upgraded my... Ugh. I'm a little too impatient today, chat. Those runs yesterday just did me in. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm going Scorched Earth. I'm going Scorched Earth. I don't care about any of this shit. Them adding Symbol of Avarice to Night Rain is so cool. I guess one thing that we can also do is have all the enemies jump off the bridge. It's a little dangerous, but... Ugh, fucking Taurus Demon. This is so dumb. It's one of my dumber ideas that I've ever had in this game. Oh my god, dude, I was watching my endurance there like a fucking hawk. Come on, brother. Decent souls. Rat. I think we can just kill the rat straight up. Is he dropping something? We gotta check. Well, I guess we don't gotta check. In my brain, I'm like, dude, that's definitely twinkling. Alright, let's go and see if Petrus has a helmet. Shiny blue rat. That was one of the white rats from the Painted World. But they definitely look a little different in different lighting. The lighting in Firelink is much different than the Painted World. He's got big hat, baby. My man. Alright, chat, let's make our way to, Taurus Demon, I guess. Chat, what's new? What's new? Someone tell me something good. Like that song. Tell me something good. I feel like force is going to somehow come in clutch. I can feel it. Imagine the gambit of trying to get all the way to Seath, or to Sith, with the symbol of avarice, so you get more than just 40,000 souls. It does have really good fashion, and that's arguably one of the most important things. I do really like the fashion as well, because my roll isn't... I'm not fat rolling. Which feels like... makes me feel invincible. We got a Titanite demon. These dudes are snipers, man. They are hard to, Oh, that was a fast one. Where is his vulnerability crystal? This is the mini-boss version of Seath. So we don't have to worry about that, because we can just kill him straight up. That's the way it works in this randomizer. Your soul count is 1993. Anyone in chat born in 1993? So learned. I've done so much of this dog shit challenge. Coming up on 300 attempts. 95 here. Your brother is 93? I'm 1990. I was born right at the beginning of 1990. I missed 1980 by like 3 days. Does this thing scale with strength? Interesting. Interesting. It does. It has E scaling with strength. That's weird. It's fun being from a different millennium. It is wild how much of life we got to experience. Oh, wait, we can check what this guy dropped. Alright. Different fashion, but good fashion. Okay, he's dropping large shards, which is good. Ooh! Now we're cooking with something better. Oh, dude, I remember certs. Hell yeah. I think... Were there also, like, fruit certs? Or am I just thinking of the Mentos? Chat, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to snooze these ads for you. We're not quite at a point where an ad break makes sense just yet. We'll go ahead and snooze those. I do remember certs, though. That shit rocked. Yeah, sneeze them. We got a decent weapon. I feel like we could take on pretty much any boss with this at this point. Go into a new grocery store? Hell yeah. I hope it's good. New grocery stores are always fun. One place is still kind of care about the upkeep and shit. Okay, that's a Balder Knight. Remember Food Town and Grand Union? I do not. I wonder if that was more of a Jersey thing. Unless a Pennsylvania thing. Oh. Alright, well. This is my wish from earlier. I didn't even know you could fall off from back here. Oh, interesting. So that leads down to, like, where Havel is. I don't think I ever noticed that. Alright, chat. Fuck it. We're doing it. We fought this dude plenty of times. New coffee and bagel place? Hell yeah. That's sick. I love that. I love that for you. Oh, dude, I got hit on. I got stuck in that fucking brick. Call me fucking Ben Folds here, dude. So long, asshole. Eat shit. It's 2 bosses down, baby. Battle on the big bridge with Ornstein. One of the hypest things for you in recent memory. I feel that. I feel that. Okay, I had a feeling it would be this guy. Okay, so chat. This is perfect. Now we can actually run the ad break, because I'm just going to be standing here fighting this fucking boss. This mini-boss here. Can't even hit it through the wall, so it's gonna be a little difficult. But you probably won't miss anything. I might die to it, but I'll be attacking it very slowly for the next 5 minutes, probably. So you'll only miss 3 minutes of that. Wait, he's leaving. Come back. My ad break. Partial to a croissant. Okay, gonna run the ads. You guys won't miss anything. Be right there. 3 minutes of ads. We'll answer Samo's question after. Alright, that only does 46 if I only hit it once. Dude, the game just did the same shit that it did to me yesterday. I was trying to go in the opposite direction. Alright, if I time that correctly, I can hit him. I think we have a Divine Blessing as well. Let's just heal all the way up and play it safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goofy ass. Goofy, boss. I'm too impatient for this shit today, dude. How did he get out of the, Oh, I see. Okay. Settle down, dude. Eventually we can bleed him. One, two. Oh, it shows the stream in the top right? Hell yeah. I, like, never watch ads on Twitch, so I don't even... Okay, so 3 attacks staggers him as well. Interesting to know. He's just too fucking fast, man. 3. And his weapon is so short. There we go, we got a bleed. Yeah, this is the Jagged Ghost Blade. It's a short weapon, but it's pretty sick. You can get past the length of it, it's pretty good. Ooh. I swear to God, he fucking input reads, and he sees when I'm gonna attack, and then he attacks. I think the ads ended. Hell yeah. How the fuck? Jesus Christ. Oh, cool. We have humanity. I was like, I don't love the idea of using the divine blessing just yet. Yo, nice, Llama. How's it going? Hope it's going well. Taurus Demon being up there is not my favorite thing. I think we can rest here and we should be okay to run past those guys. I do want to make my way to the Undead Merchant. There is a rock worm there. Sounds bluesy and groovy? Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Plank? Runs today have not been good. We had a shitty run, like shitty starting class run, that ended up kind of being a mercy kill. Because it was extremely cursed where everything was. It was like... Lord Vessel was in the lava. Orange Shard Ring was in the Painted World. Dahl was in... I think Dahl was just like in Berg, but... These were dropping shards, right? One NPC to the Chief's show? Who would it be? I feel like Siegmeyer would probably like it. Poison Knives, really good. It's got tons of Homeward Bones, which is good. It's by the Soul... Firekeeper Soul, extremely good. Soul of a Proud Knight, Large Soul of a Proud Knight. Oh, he's got some Black Fire Bombs, but they're expensive. Oh, he's got cheaper Homeward Bones as well. Chat, Manus Catalyst, can you downgrade that? He's got Reinforced Club, Life Hunt Scythe, which you can. Also Pyromancer's Flame. Witch Cloak. Witch Hat. Okay, so he does have the hat if we need. I don't think we... Well, we could still get Dusk Crown. Laurentius does... You know what? Laurentius is probably the answer. I think he would be into the Chief's music as well. Well, we need some more Homeward Bones. We'll buy like 5 of them. That's a good number to have. And then we're just going to dump everything that we can into fire bombs. Let's try and get a soul dupe as well. No luck. Yeah, it'll just make it a catalyst. But that's my, like... Ooh. 17 versus... I think we have to do... We got to go with this. Black fire bombs are really good, but they're a little outside of my price range right now. Hey! That gives us worm insurance. Yeah, it definitely just makes it like a catalyst. You never have stats for that? Everything in this run was, like, terrible. Everything in the starting class was pretty shitty, and the cleric started with the Jagged Ghost Blade, which is pretty good. So I just went for that. And we got lucky that it was Force and not, like, Seek Guidance. Oh, Chad, Hamilton Howley pointed something out very funny to me yesterday. Ugh. When I died the other day from, like, jumping backwards, because the game just decided I should be jumping backwards instead of forward, where I told the controller to go. After I died, the first thing that came up on the loading screen, which I didn't even see, was Seek Guidance. Alright, we got the bone wheel here. We got to be very careful. Also gonna have the health bar here. Did we already do... I don't think we fought this yet. Can I use Force on this guy? I don't know if Force works on this guy. Oh, this is stressful, dude. You fool! Give me Twinkling. Trash. Yo, Plank, holy shit, thank you for the 15 stream watch streak. Okay, so we have poison throwing knives, which could be useful. We're streaking. How'd the rest of your runs go yesterday? I hope they went well. Honestly. He's so hard to backstab, dude. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is Havel, Shahan, but he's replaced with one of the Lautrec guys. Patches in a funny hat. No, I think he's one of the Dark Moon Blades, or one of Lautrec's. Normally it's like the full Baldur set, but don't give me a weapon. Give me something... Whew, that's really fucking good. That's what I'd like to see. No, he's not usually Invader colors, unless it's the one in the Lautrec fight where you invade him. I think it might just be one of the... I think when you kill Guinevere, there's 2 NPCs that you have to fight, and one of them is a Baronique Knight, and one of them is a Baldur Knight. Here, let's also quit out after this lizard here. I think it's a DLC guy. Yeah, it's another one of the guys that confused Shahan. Yo, what's up, Besley? What's up, John? Well, if we ever find something that needs red Titanite chunks, we're in good shape. Thought NPCs just got totally random gear. They do get totally random armor, but the way that this enemy randomizer works... I guess we do have a homeward bone if we need to. The way that this enemy randomizer works, though, they'll be replaced with other NPC weapons. Although, if you get invaded, like, Maneater Mildred will only have different armor. She will have her typical weapon and shield. What is that? I don't like the sound of it. I really don't like this. Okay, at least it was one of the Anorlando ones, man. The farmers with shears can really mess you up. I'm so afraid of them. Regal once had, like, pretty good armor. He was fully leveled up, like, he was fully healed up, and he had 30 vit, and that thing fucking one-shot him. That's a bad combo. That's a bad combo right there. Chat, do we check where the Lord Vessel was in this one? Yeah, and not only a boar. Like, if that was the parish boar, it would have been no problem. Alright, we're on run 298 now. 298. It wasn't like that run was particularly good. Like, the Jagged Ghostblade is good, but... What do you think, chat? Should we check the spoiler log and see what... Yo, almost run 311, hell yeah. Let's see here. That's crazy. Do you want to hear something fucking crazy, chat? It was in the same spot. It was in the same Demon Ruin spot as the last run. So I was like, surely I'm looking at the wrong one. But Orange Shard Ring is in Darkroot Basin near Dusk of Ulasil's Summon Sign. Where is Peculiar Doll? Ash Lake on the other side of the Great Hollow Tree from the first... okay, that was another run that I'm glad died. Oh. One of these days, all the bad luck is going to pay off, and we're going to get good luck. And everything's going to be awesome. Imagine getting hit by a Tranquil Walk of Peace while a boar is around. Yeah. That could definitely happen. I mean, even... Tranquil Walk of Peace does definitely happen in this challenge, but you just get that shit automatically for yourself by just looting too much. Okay, let's see here. The boars that shoot the bees out of their mouth, and anytime it barks, it shoots bees at you. Okay. Surely this run's gonna be better, chat. Lucky number 298. Here we go. Oh, I love you too, buddy. Another Jagged Ghostblade run, maybe? This time with less bad luck. Been a lot of clubs. Been a lot of Symbol of Avarice and a lot of clubs. Ho-ho. I'll be honest, Chad, it doesn't get that much better than this. Good start. I feel like we got the looting out of our system a little bit as well, because we didn't really find anything too worthwhile. But chat, the question is, do we risk talking to Petrus? Do we risk it? I think Plank said there's like a 10% chance that I'll give you a weapon. Which I don't trust those odds. Not that I think Plank is correct. But I don't trust those odds because we're operating on the Carl scale. And 10% on something bad happening is essentially just a guarantee that something bad will happen. I have not gotten a single good boss in the Asylum yet. How the fuck did she do that much damage? That's crazy. Sif might be like one of the worst bosses that you can get in the Asylum early. It's like Gargoyles, I think, might be the worst. Ornstein and Smo are also pretty bad. Sif might be pretty bad too. I trust you, Plank. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, but every one you run, you have a good weapon. He drops one. That's the true math. That's true. Regrettably. Looking cool in that hat, brother. It'd be fun fighting him later with that hat on. Mask of the Child is actually a pretty good pickup. It's also good to know that the skeleton is dropping a mask in case we need one. In case we need to get rid of, like, a heavy helmet. I never really watched Invader Zim. I've seen some episodes, but I didn't really watch it that much. I think it's great. I think it's really cool. Like, I like everything about it. I just never got into it. We can kill this Crag spider. It's Craig. His name's Craig. So I think that enemy is usually not scaled down, so it's a little scary to, We might be able to just plunge attack and kill Sif in one hit if she runs over here. Not quite one hit, but... Okay, so Sif's not that bad in the Asylum then. Whew, we have, like, no souls, though. Off to a bad start with the souls. It's fucking sick. This weapon is just so good. I think the only weapon I like more than this to start with is Quelaag Fury Sword, but that also has its drawbacks. It's a lot more expensive to level up. Alright, we're checking Petrus. Plank tells me that there's nothing to worry about. And his ability to speak in my chat is riding on it. If we get a weapon, hell yeah. We don't have to ban Plank. No. I like talking to Petrus early. Giners. I like talking to him early. Okay, he's got Crescent Axe. What is the... We should look at the requirements for that. I think it's a lot of strength. Oh, it's not that bad, actually. I don't love that weapon, but... So the problem we have is we do not have a whole lot of defense right now. It was too early. Okay, so that gets us to the same amount of defense. I guess let's just go to Taurus Demon. Taurus Demon, if it's something we can kill. We get a Homeward Bone. We get a Humanity. And we get decent access to the Undead Merchant. I have not watched any Star Trek. My older brother Eric is really, really into it. Oh, also we can update the boss counter. My older brother Eric's really into it. My older brother Tommy was in the Star Trek movie. So I probably should watch that. I've only seen the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie. And the sequel, even though my brother didn't get to be in that one. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? Yeah, my older brother Tommy was an alien in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek. I think it took him... That was a very funny falling animation. I think it took them... I want to say like 4 hours to put his prosthetics on every day. And then he just ended up on the cutting room floor. But in the lore of that movie, my older brother was the alien who helped Nero escape prison. And the Klingons beat the shit out of him because of it. How you doing, Cosmic? You can still watch his scene. You can watch it on like YouTube. It's in the deleted scenes. I think it's called like Rura Penthi or whatever, like whatever the name of the prison is, the Klingon prison planet or whatever. I was not in Handmaiden's Tale. I was in Orange is the New Black. I am not an actor, by the way. I had a big beard, and they said, hey, if you shave your mustache so you look like an Amish guy, you get to be an Amish guy in Orange is the New Black. And I said, fuck yeah, that sounds funny. I'll do that. And then on the day of the shoot, I was by like the concession stand, like the craft service table or whatever, waiting for breakfast and stuff, and the dude standing in front of me just goes, yo, how much you get out of them to shave your mustache? And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, how much extra did you get? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? They said, shave your mustache and you can be on the TV show. And I said, okay. And he's like, they gave me waivers to be in the union. They gave me union pay. They gave me, you know, like I get to get like the food earlier and stuff. And I was like, fuck, man. He's like, yeah, dude, I've been growing this mustache out for 15 years. I told him I'm not just shaving it just to... I was like, well, I'm an idiot. I just thought it would be funny. They shot in, like, upstate New York. So the Netflix, like, production company or whatever was located in New York City. I was living in North Jersey at the time. Amish guy fits in Handmaidens, not Orange is the New Black. So the one character in it, Leanne, her backstory is that she is Amish and, like... I guess when she was on Rumspringa or whatever, she started getting into drugs and committed some crimes and went to jail because of it. Probably saw me. I am front and center. If you look at my... I forget how to even access it on the Twitch, on like Twitch's pages or whatever, but it's like my banner is me just as an Amish guy with like the Netflix play bar and stuff. Oh, he's got some nice souls here. Oh yeah, for sure, Shahan. Yo, what's up, King J Eagle? How's it going, buddy? But yeah, it's funny too. There's a continuity error in the scene that I was in. Because I was sitting like in the back. And like towards the right, like I was nowhere in shot of the camera at all. I'm like, of course I'm doing all this shit. And I'm not even going to be able to be seen in the fucking show. Just my luck. And then at one point, they had me move to the front. And they were, like, getting all the, they were getting all the framing and stuff. And they pointed at the, like, they had me sit down. They're like, can you come up to the front here? And I was like, yeah, sure. And they're like, okay, cool. I did not think I would get hit by that. Don't drop a weapon. Don't drop a weapon. Hey, let's go. Two humanities, real nice. So they were like, you. And they sit me down, and my webcam is the camera for the scene and the show, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And I sit down, and I just go. And I was like, holy shit, I think I will be seen in this shot. And then they, like, walk away, and they're getting all the framing and all the lighting and stuff. And then they come up to me and the guy next to me, and they go, "You." And they point to the guy next to me, and they go, "We need you in the back." And the guy gets up, and he walks to the back and stuff. I'm like, "Fuck, man. It's going to happen." And they go, "You." Oh, wait, no, yeah, they were like, "You." And they were like, "Can you move over a little bit?" And they made me move even closer into, like, the center of the frame. And I was like, all right. And the guy who's like, "Yo, man, how much did you get out of him to shave your mustache?" That dude, he is way more featured in the scene because he is holding, like, the baptismal bucket in that scene. Yeah, you've seen the image of me sitting. My favorite thing about that story as well is the boss of, like, my first job in high school. I worked in, like, a music store. My boss saw that picture of me on Orange is the New Black. He's like, "That's not you. That's just a guy who looks like you." I'm like, "Joe, why the fuck would I make this up? How would I even think to make this up, and why would I make this up?" And that dude was named Claudio Sanchez. So also when they told us to just shave our mustache, and like the instructions they gave was like, shave your mustache just like at the line of the lip. So I did that, and like, I don't know if you can really see it, but there's like part of my beard like still kind of extends there. So I just kind of left it like that, and it was like pointy, and it wasn't like, it didn't really look like Amish, like. And I was sitting in, like, the hair and makeup, and they were, like, fixing up my beard and everything. And I still had those, and I was like, surely this guy's just going to clip those. And he's like, "Okay, I think you're all good to go." And I was like, yeah, cool. And I was like, "But this doesn't look super Amish. Like, shouldn't we, like, do something about that?" And he looked at it and went, "Yeah, but you kind of, you got, like, a look right now where you're, like, the goth Amish, and I kind of like that." And I was like, I am so happy that you said that. That is so fucking funny and cool, and directly, like, makes me feel really good. I was like, but I do feel like when they're setting up the shots and everything, they're not gonna like that. He's like, "Yeah, you're probably right." So he got rid of that for me. Does this come up in an every FNFF episode? Maybe? I don't know. I gotta be honest with you, I have no recollection of anything I've ever said on any podcast that I've ever been on. I was hanging out with my buddy Matt the other day, who is a part of the Calling All Creeps podcast, the Goosebumps book club podcast. And he was like, yeah, he's like, "I literally remember nothing." And like listeners of his show will like quote him back to him and be like, "Oh, remember you said that?" And he's like, No, I don't remember saying that." And that's exactly how it is being on a podcast. It's like, I do not remember a conversation I had with my friends 5 years ago. Sephiroth walking along the bottom of the ocean. Were we comparing him to Seymour Skinner? I guess that makes sense. That sounds like something we would say. You can't have ice cream. Your friend is at work told you about an ice cream brand. It's vegan. Doesn't bother your stomach, at least. That's not TMI at all. I thought you were going to say, like, you shit your pants and had to, like, abandon them at your friend's house, and then your friend's mom stepped in it and yelled at him and grounded him or something. That would have been a little bit too much information, but... Lactose intolerant. Well, hey, I hope the ice cream was delicious, and I hope it doesn't bother your stomach. Do you ever take those, like, lactate pills or whatever? Right. That has killed us before. Let's just do this. We got 1,000 souls. Who cares? Multiple different brands and none of them work. You don't know why. That's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. I have friends who also have, I don't know if it's full-on lactose intolerance, but they, like, cheese and dairy really fucks them up. And they, like, swear by those pills. But the, what's the vegan brand? That sounds really good. I've, like, kind of cut out a lot of dairy. Well, not dairy. I still eat a lot of cheese. But, like, milk, I don't really drink that much. I Years ago, I went to oat milk, and I have not looked back, because I love that shit. Thank you, Greg. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for hanging out. It's called So Delicious. Found it at ShopRite? Hell yeah. The other night I couldn't sleep, which is like a common phrase I say these days. And I was hungry, but I couldn't, like, eat a whole meal or anything. So I just got some, like, string cheese. And I had that and some, like, pretzels and stuff, and I was eating kind of like the way I normally would in, like, my younger days of staying up and playing video games. And then I went to sleep and I had, like, the worst gas pain I've had in a long time. I was like, oh my god, dude, I'm not going to be able to sleep even more now. Yeah, those slugs are usually in Blighttown. It's like one of those things where it's like, what the fuck was I thinking? Alright, this dude's got some hands, but we should be able to kill him through the door. Zio doesn't seem to be here today, so he won't give me a hard time about fighting him through the door. The mozzarella sticks paradox? To me, that just makes me think of ska music sounding like mozzarella sticks. It's plastic government cheese. Is it actually government cheese? No, it's way too many. What about we deep fry them and put them in... That's, yeah, I never heard that or thought about that, but... Dude, this fucking thing. The legal definition of food, yeah. God damn it. This enemy fucking sucks. I'm not even gonna fight him. Fuck him. Fuck him, dude. Not worth it. We'll just run past him. Dude, I do love mozzarella sticks, though. Alright, let's check what Andre's got. Dude, those gargoyles, the Anorlando gargoyles always fuck me up. The thing about mozzarella sticks, too, is... To me, the actual mozzarella sticks paradox is you'll either get really insanely good mozzarella sticks or they'll be awful. I feel like I've never had a mozzarella stick that I was like, that was fine. I feel like it's always, like, the best fucking mozzarella stick I've ever had, or it's, like, trash. Okay, he's got the Crest Shield, which is decent Gwyn insurance. I don't know if it's just, like, string cheese necessarily, but very similar. I think we are going to Kindle here. Let's do our strength because it gives us more. Halloumi fries are goated. I don't think I've had halloumi fries, but I do love halloumi. Cheaper restaurant mozzarella sticks are basically string cheese. That's very interesting. I did not know that. Oh, dude, I fucking hate that enemy so much. Alright, we got a Vagrant as well. So we have Centipede Demon on the Taurus Bridge, and there's a Dragon Ass upstairs and a fucking Vagrant. So, DPS-wise, we would be able to do some damage. Be able to do some damage to the Centipede Demon, but Not really worth fighting him because he hits really fucking hard. Just corrupted string cheese. I guess let's go back to the asylum. Might make more sense to just go to Sif right now, but if the asylum is an easy to kill boss, it might be better. I don't know, chat. I'm not feeling particularly positive about this this run. We have a good weapon, but Centipede Demon, not my favorite to see. Plank, have you gotten any runs that you've been able to kill Ceaseless Discharge? The only ones I've ever done that in are on the old randomizer where his AI was broken. Do you do many runs being more aggressive with pickups until you have more complete build with rings, etc.? Not so much rings. Rings I kind of try and save for if I get Calamity Ring or... Oh, dude, this is so fucked. This is so fucked up. I think we just have to make a run for it. But running past that skeleton is so scary. The big bone dog. You just leave? Yeah, but I've already come too far. So I think they can't... They aren't able to get into the asylum, I'm like 90% sure. Where the fuck did you come from? And if we can kill the if we can kill the boss here, we can just bone back. Like there's a chance it's just Taurus Demon, you know? Yo, welcome back, fairies. Good to see you. Importantly, chat. Importantly, we know where he is, so he can't surprise us later. I don't like that. Not ideal. That is not the Taurus Demon, yes. Don't mind me. We all saw it coming, chat. I wanted those 3,000 souls to level up. That's fine. I'm telling you, I had a bad feeling about that run anyway. Something really bad about that waiting for us. Yeah, let me just... Oops, just let me squeeze right past you. Didn't work. There was a lot of really cursed enemy placement there. Having Centipede Demon on the bridge, not very encouraging. Let's check the spoil log. Just make sure this is... Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Lord Vessel was once again in the Demon Ruins, this time near the first bonfire. I swear, I know it's like random. And I know like the definition of random and how that works. But sometimes it just feels like the shuffling just gets stuck in a certain... Yeah, the Berg Church was very unpleasant. It's the other thing, it's like, we gotta go and fight fucking Quelaag, we gotta go and fight... Oh man, I could feel it, chat. I could feel it. I felt it earlier. I was like, today's gonna be a particularly cursed day of runs. So I think this is... We didn't update the attempts counter, so this is this 299 now? Am I miscounting? So I started naming the files with the number, and I'm forgetting. Alright, chat. I'm gonna run some ads really quick, get them out of the way, and then we'll start the new run. But I'll be right back. Not gonna miss anything. I'm just gonna step away for a couple minutes, get some coffee. I need some coffee, I think. So, we'll be right back. Did I miss anything, chat? I like how I walked away and then the scariest song on the soundtrack started playing. It's pretty funny. I think this run is gonna be bad as well. Now, you know what? Let's have a positive attitude. The run's actually gonna be great. It's gonna be good. Starting off with a witch hat, that's pretty good. That's a good sign. Oh, man. Bless the run. This one has Dark Hand. Dude, I haven't seen a Quelaag's Fury Sword in so long. So long. Alright, we're starting with Dark Hand. We also are going to try and get some free humanity from Siegmeyer as well. Is the butterfly weapon horrible? I don't like it. Mainly the reason I don't go for it is because the sorcerer's stats are pretty terrible. I haven't really tried it too much. So the nice thing about it is you can just go to New Londo and you can downgrade it and get a +10. But I think I've done that before, and I think the +10 was pretty shitty as well. It was like not a great weapon. Hey, I'll take Pinwheel here, honestly. Pinwheel's pretty scary. Pinwheel has killed plenty of my runs. I think I may have used the, I think I may have used the butterfly weapon before. I don't think you can kick Oscar. But I do want to try and grab some humanity from him. Regrettably. Yeah, I don't think you can actually kick him. And if you try and get him when he's sitting down like that, fuck it, let's check. Okay, those guys are dropping clumps. If you try and get him when, like, if you try and do the grab attack with him, it just kills him. Just does 1 HP. Well, look who it is. God, I hate this enemy so much. He might, Oh, that ain't good. Nice miss. Dude, Pinwheel's got hands, man. Pinwheel's got hands. I should make a new Dark Souls game? What the fuck do I know about making a game? I don't know shit about making a game. Closest I could get would be like a Super Mario World ROM hack that's Dark Souls inspired, but that already exists. Chat, did we take the Master Key? God damn it. I need to take my anger out on Petrus. We have a free Master Key, and I took the Master Key. That is like my special move. Whew. All right. What do you got for me, brother? You can give me another weapon, too. I don't care. Oh. I got so nervous there for a second. The boar helmet is so heavy. No. Soul of Ornstein. And he's selling the Master Key? God damn, dude. No helmet. Chad, I think this one's gonna be cursed too. We might be able to get a couple levels with... Yo, what's up, Neerez? Mosquito actually kind of scary right now, because that will not fall to his death. Thank you for the good luck. Working? Ugh. Hate that. I hate that for you. Whoop. It's been a pretty bad day of slop. Chaos Eater, I think, gives a decent amount of... Don't push me off, please. Although that would be very funny. Is this a slime? Alright, let's see if we can get some, blue chunks. You know what? Fuck it. This weapon kind of sucks. Key to New Londo Ruins. Great. Alright, that just made us slightly heavier. It's like we can get more humanity from Siegmeyer, but I feel like I would much rather have a... Okay, well. Build just got a little bit better. Let's buy those souls from, We'll buy those souls from Petrus. Use them to buy more souls from Petrus. That's worth... Chad, how much is the soul of Ornstein worth? I think it's got to be more than 5,000. And we got the soul of a hero as well, so... I think it's got to be worth it. 10 or 12? Yeah, let's see. That sounds about right to me. 12, hell yeah. It's actually 24. Who knew? Alright, I didn't think you could actually do that with the boss souls, but... Still fucking fat rolling, man. I guess you can only do that once with that, and the other ones you could technically, I think, do multiple times? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. No, I think it might be one for each time. I don't think you can just chain them indefinitely. If you could, that would give me an idea for a really shitty Dark Souls stream to see how many I can get in a row. Chad, I have an idea for a really, really cursed Dark Souls stream. Right, we're not going to fight this guy. Not worth it. Only got that dupe once. It's really tough. It is something that I have a little bit more experience with because we used to try and do it in the, in this... You have to do it in the speedrun for certain, certain strats. I don't think this... Yo, what's up, Zwanzig? How's it going, buddy? It is actually a bad slop day. Has not been particularly good with the slop, but that is, every day with the slop. Oh, I'm definitely honored by slop, man. Especially coming from Zwanzig. We didn't check what's his name. I don't know if this guy can get through here. Ah. Oh man, he walked through so easily, actually. That delayed... I fully thought he was going to kill me there. He's only worth 800? That's such bullshit. You're having a bad time at work? Damn. Some really frustrating tests you've been working on for a week and limited progress. That sounds like how my life has been for the past several months, Swanzig. I'm sorry that you're going through that. That shit sucks. Hopefully there's an end in sight to that. Take that. It's got 2. I don't really need them right now, so. Dope character. After your coworker offered to take over for you, you said, to Noctis, I am relaxed of it. So, that might be a phrase that you got from me. However, I am not the origin of that phrase. That phrase was made famous by a Drill post. Much like most of the funny shit that I say, it's probably something that Drill said years ago. I think we don't even fuck with this Titanite demon, honestly. I think the exact post is something to the effect of, like, whenever some of my friends make new accounts for their various projects, but they don't follow me with those accounts, it's whatever. I'm relaxed of it. It's either I'm relaxed of it or I'm relaxed about it. Either way, very funny. Did anyone in chat ever watch Drill's Twitch stream? I know I talk about it all the time because it was the best fucking stream on Twitch. This weapon is pretty goated. If you have to fight an enemy that's resistant to lightning, it sucks, but... Just a Twitter follower. You don't know who that is? Drill is a, one of the most prolific and important posters of our time. He was big on weird Twitter back in the day. Yeah, he doesn't really stream all that much, but for a brief while, a couple years ago, he started streaming. It was Drill and his buddy Derek. And they used to have a show on Adult Swim called Truth Point, which was kind of like a satire of, like, insane right-wing media shit. It was really good. I actually didn't really watch that much of Truth Point, but from what I've seen, it was really good. It was just on Adult Swim Online. And they didn't get renewed, and specifically, I think Adult Swim was saying to them, like, you should be more like Rick and Morty. And they were like, fuck you. Which is very funny, given how, you know, they're like, yeah, they wanted that Rick and Morty pervert. They wanted him. They didn't want our dumbass show. I think endurance, we gotta move away from the endurance for right now. What does this thing scale with? I think it's just strength, maybe? Oh no, it's the same for... A lot happened while you were gone. But, yeah, Truth Point was, short-lived, but Derek and Drill are extremely funny people, and they just created a stream on Twitch, and the channel was called Piss. And because of his Twitter following, Drill was able to get partner, like, just by default. And they had, like, a Twitch manager and stuff, and they were just like, hey, can we just have the channel name Piss? And they were like, yeah, here you go. So they got that as their handle, and then at one point they did get banned on Twitch for breaking the TOS with their name, and they're like, you literally gave us the name Piss. We didn't write that in. Somehow there was like a 30-minute delay on the feed. It's because you're watching on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. I think we just fight him, chat. Actually, no. Fuck it. We go and check what Taurus Demon is. You gotta eat something, but you don't know what to get. Earlier today, I made some, I air-fried some imitation chicken nuggets. I think it was Morningstar is the brand. That shit was good as hell. Okay, it is the Hydra. Of course. That might not be the end of the world. Shit. That backfired on me. You air-fried regular chicken nuggets last night? Hell yeah. Horizontal is restrictive and it does weird things. Weird. So we'll wait for it to... Alright, it is Sif. We can fight him. Pisaka there. I think we should be okay to fight Sif here. This is such a fucking pain in the ass, though. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Mo. I usually try and be pretty on top of... I usually try and be pretty on top of commenting and replying to stuff. So that might be a decent indicator that I... Dude, the Pisaka fell down. Chad, I don't like this. Telling you, chat, the runs are no good today. Yeah, lucky for me, the Hydra will leave me the run. That's fine, chat, because we have made it. We have made it to the big 300. Surely this is the run. Surely we are going to have a good run this time. Did I piss him off? He's ignoring me. No, no. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and scramble everything and get ready. Yeah, sorry about that, Mo. YouTube's weird. Alright, chat, let's see. Big run number 300. Whew. We're just naming it 300. Why would there be good weapons? Another one with force. Is this the ultimate run? From the looks of it right now, absolutely not. Is Gwendolyn's hat the one that like does more magic damage to you or whatever? Faith Immeasurable. Also imbued with Dark Moon power that enhances all magic. No, it sounds like it just buffs it. Unless there's like a hidden mechanic. Lord Vessel and Firelink and Large Ember and Undead Parish. That would be really nice. I don't think I've ever had a run that has had Lord Vessel and Large Ember. I've only had like a maybe only one run that's had Lord Vessel, honestly. My luck is just so bad. All right, who's it gonna be? It's gonna be a boss that I want to see here. God damn it, that is not a boss that I want to see here. You did one time and threw it? The only time I got Lord Vessel early was on a loot run, and I got, like, almost immediately over-encumbered. Alright, that was a shield. I really need to start doing yoga or something. I feel like it's pretty common for those to drop upgrade materials like that. Usually useless ones. Had it in the aqueduct a bunch of times somehow? Hell yeah. On the well? I forget. I've definitely gotten the Lord Vessel a couple of times. I think one time was like on the roof, maybe? Okay, sure. Yeah, most of the time it's in horrible places. So I think we can also plunge attack Taurus Demon, which is interesting. One time I could have sworn I got very large Ember, and it ended up being just the large Ember. I'm glad that that wasn't a Painted World guy. Hell yeah, dude, let's go. We'll check right here. Could be a good soul. Chat, do you think we loot? We're pretty heavy. I think we're less heavy now. I think we might loot. Biggest hat downgrade ever. Dark Orb. Dark Orb kind of sucks. I feel like it takes forever to cast. Loot loop? Yeah, we're just big looting. Wait. Almost forgot. I think a bigger hat downgrade is having, like, a decent hat and getting Symbol of Avarice or the Boar Helmet. It's what he deserves. He deserves to be sucked. Fire Tempest is interesting. No. Okay. Trash. You run out of free checks very quickly. It's true. Okay, that's not bad. Before I go in that direction, I want to get the items that are here. Because I would like to level up now that I talk to Petrus. Sewer chamber key, okay. That unlocks a bonfire, I guess. Dude, starting as cleric is such dog shit. I was way too late. Yeah, that's the one that unlocks the bonfire. So not of any real use for us. God, dude, the cleric start is so rough. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. And not in the Power Glove sense. Not in the Michael Jackson sense. Oh, it was the empty chest. That was the Gwendolyn empty chest. Holy shit! That's a good find, chat. That's a less good find, chat. Bad combo there. Yo, what's up, Reevy? Clerical error. Yeah, the game hasn't really given me much to start with today. No, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm always here for that kind of shit. God, I'm so afraid of the Vagrant. Witch Cloak, hell yes. Hey, buddy. Come on. Soul Spear and Soul of a Brave Warrior. I like that Soul of a Brave Warrior. He didn't die? Ugh! It's impossible to make that jump without doing a 360 first. Exactly. It's nice that we're listening to this song from Final Fantasy VII, because this guy's kind of got the Bugenhagen build from the OG. Real ones know. Real MFs, no. Got that Bugenhagen look. Basement key is fucking wild. Yo, Force is kind of sick. It's like risky, but it's not too bad. I wonder if I can use it on the Vagrant in the graveyard. I don't think that's really worth trying right now. What do we need to use this fucking thing? Probably a lot of shit that I... 28 strength. Get the fuck out of here. No fucking way, dude. Basement key is very interesting, chat. Lower Undead Berg seems like it's probably pretty cursed. I don't love that, but... Upgraded version is awesome, except not enough casts unless you cheat. Oh, you mean Emit Force? I guess you could also get different versions of Emit Force on New Game Plus cycles, right? Large Flame Ember Pyromancy. Okay. Great Flame Pyromancy. Oh, Wrath of the Gods. Yeah, Wrath of the Dogs. It is very funny just blasting guys off the roof. As someone who lost a run in that exact way. Alright, he's got a good hat. In case we get unlucky. We know that we know that this dude's not worth the souls, but we also don't have to use Force to get him. The theme of today's stream has been Force. Use the Force. Do you think Miyazaki's a Star Wars fan? Soul of a Great Hero is a great drop, dude. The best soul item in the game. I think the only thing that might be better than it is like Gwyn's soul. Imagine if we frame dupe that one. I feel like there's no way we can use Force on this fucking thing. I haven't seen this guy in a while. Be too scared to try. So the nice thing about it being here is you can almost certainly have it. Not close enough. Yeah, we sure can. So usually you can get them to kind of just run off, but... that is going to be a problem. We also learned that you cannot use Force on him. Yeah. I'll see if he started walking backwards by now. Yeah, he's already heading back. 10 tries every time. We need to get past him. Alright, he's not hearing shit. Hey, buddy! Dude, he still almost hit me. Holy shit, chat. So normally if I'm doing randomizer, getting Rite of Kindling is a troll, but in this run... Alright, we lost our talisman and we got a different talisman. So we can still use force. Now, I don't think force works on this enemy here. I mean, we can knock him down and we can... I don't think we can knock him off the area, though. Can we sneak past him? Can we just sneak past him? Everyone be quiet. Chat. Chat, be quiet. Need to use stealth. I think he saw me. I don't think this knocks him off the edge, but I think the wall will protect him. Rite of Kindling is huge. 20 Estus early on, dude. Meowza. Scooty bitty. Yeah, the invisible wall of protection. It is funny that the drakes can just jump over it, so you feel like anything can fall off that cliff. Boo-doo-doo. That was so early. Too early? We have a decent amount of humanity, too, for kindling. For the sake of kindling. That was too early. We're not getting it. We're not getting the free sif here. Yeah, let's level up resistance. So we can at least use this now. I think that just knocks them directly up. I don't think it knocks them back, so I don't know if that would actually work. Dude, being able to reinforce our weapon is also fucking huge. Doesn't matter because this fucking asshole's here. I was like, ah, maybe I can kill whatever replaces the Black Knight. We're wearing his dumb pants, too. I think my ideal weapon to work towards in this is Black Knight Great Axe. We're looking real Bloodborne right now. Oh, good! Another asshole. surrounded by assholes. 3 Titanite shards. That was a little more concerning than I would have liked for it to be, but... Keep firing, assholes! I haven't seen Spaceballs in so long. I should also rewatch it. That movie's great. It's a good moveset. This weapon does kind of suck, though. We can level it up a little bit, but... Alright, there's a rat, so we should be able to get a couple more items here, at least. I think I hear a dragon ass. It might be down? That's a mimic. We're not fucking with that. You don't think it holds up quite as well as Blazing Saddles, but still great. I would believe that. I feel like Blazing Saddles is just such a classic. I'm hoping it's not too cursed, whatever's in here. The merchandising bit is so accurate. May the Schwartz be with you. Mm. I think this is the parish one. Can I see his ass? Yes, good. Yes, indeed. Doesn't hang together quite as well. Yeah, I feel like it's like the whole Star Wars parody is just kind of the whole thing, you know? God, this weapon sucks. Yeah, what's up, SNES? Good to see you, buddy. Chat, I always love being in random Twitch chat late at night and just seeing SNES in that chat and everyone in that chat loving SNES. I'm like, hell yeah. Blazing Saddles is another Mel Brooks movie. Like Spaceballs. Did Sephiroth do this? Soul of a Hero, dude, my man. And Andre's selling some humanity. And Homeward Bones, my man. No Twinkling, that's fine. Dark Bead, interesting. Black Bow of Faris. Sunlight Maggot, interesting for Tomb of Giants. It's too woke. Chat, we can start kindling. We can kindle up quite a bit. And because we have so much humanity anyway, since we have Homeward Bones, we can just use as much of this as we want. Andre's also selling some humanity. It's tempting to just buy him out. Rite of Kindling is so nuts, dude. I think we'll do a little bit more looting. And if we still have this weapon... Yes, dude, okay. Now we just need to do that with the Soul of the Hero, and we're in real good shape. I was way too early. Yo, what's up, Pajo? So he does have more humanity. This one for 40,000, not really interested in that. Okay. We got some options, though. Would they go to the movie theater? Yeah, Monty Python-ass comedy. So we can get Firelink to 20 as well, but I don't know if we necessarily need to right away. Free 2,000 souls here, potentially. Hell yup. Batwing Demon. Don't like that. I don't like that particularly. It's alright, we can check what's on the roof. We are getting heavier. I do like the little weird, like, necklace thing here. Forgot I'm too heavy to walk up a slope. Blacksmith hammer. I also don't really like that. It is usable. I don't think it'd be worth it. Where else can we go to loot? I don't think we've had any good, like, merchants with weapons, necessarily. I think we do this for now, though. How am I still so heavy? What is so heavy? Well, I guess the gauntlets, but whatever. Life's heavy, son. I guess we can go and see what Taurus Demon is. I just don't really want to fight something with this weapon. Like, we can level it up, but we don't have a reliable source for Titanite at the moment. I don't even think it's really worth trying to get this thing to jump. There are some checks in Darkroot Basin. I wish we still had the Dark Hand available to us so we could get... So well, they're pretty expensive too. I was like, we do technically have some items available to us. Well, I wonder what butterfly is. There's the Mimic that I'm not super interested in running past, but there's also the items near Darkroot, like near the Hydra. Trying to do a running attack there. Chad, I'm kind of feeling, I'm kind of craving some Chinese food. What is that? Anyone tell what that is? Did we get the binoculars? I don't think we did. We did in an earlier run. I don't think I'm going to get Chinese food, but I'm craving it. We're just gonna huff it. Having a burger? Hell yeah. I don't know if the mimic is following us all the way here. Oh, he sure is, isn't he? Surely it will get better in here. The tree was replaced by a tree. I would like to check what's in that room with all the ambush room. We could also check what the wolf ring is, although I do hear that dragon ass. I don't think I really need to kill these guys, but just to be safe. It's going to be worth it. Whatever this is, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be Quelaag's Fury Sword. The Basilisk is going to be dropping Quelaag's Fury Sword. What kind of burger are you having, fairies? Alright, chat. Let's see what the Basilisk is dropping. Chunks. I think we already knew that. Okay, that just got significantly worse. There's a DLC enemy over there. Baka veggie burger? Hell yeah. So this is 4 kings. Good to know where they are, I guess, but we are certainly not fighting them right now. All right, let's go and see what is in Dark Root. Well, hello again. Yo, what's up, Greer? Thank you for the raid. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I'm just playing some Dark Souls in the dumbest way you can. How's it going, buddy? Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? I hope you had a good stream. Well, my caps lock was on. Hope you had a good stream, buddy. If you got a raid and run or anything, please feel free as well. Situation we're in right now in the randomizer, not too great. Not too good. Stream was chill, hell yeah. I have a weapon I can't use. I can still use force, I guess. Yo, nice. Halo campaign evolved. How are you liking it? I was gonna get it for the novelty of being able to play it on PlayStation, but with all the physical disc stuff that they're doing, I'm not as eager to buy anything on PlayStation. You actually order some Chinese food for dinner? Hell yeah. The new cutscenes are sick. That's cool. There's like prequel missions as well, right? That seems pretty cool. It looks awesome. Like, it looks really beautiful. Playing on PC? Yeah, I have Master Chief Collection on PC. Which is my main reason for... And I, like, never play it, so I'm like, well... I don't know. I'll probably pick it up eventually, I'm sure. So there's this item here. A ghost is easy enough to avoid. What is that? Big rat. More humanity. I like that. Alright, all the enemies here are not too bad. Okay, that one could have been bad. We can also heal up a bunch. Oi. Core of an iron golem, okay. This is perfect music for this. It's fucking clown fiesta. How far in Halo are you? Literally perfect. My runs have been pretty shitty today. This one we got some decent luck with some of the drops that we got, but we're running out of things to check for like a good weapon. I guess we could buy the Bow of Faris and try and get some arrows, but that is not ideal. What level are we as well? We're level 27. It feels like I dumped a lot of levels into my stats, and it feels like I got nothing for it. Because the cleric class is just so bad. Here's an item that I never get to check. And it's going to be quite like Fury Sword, so it's going to be awesome. Gonna pick up the food? Hell yeah. We can actually talk to what's-her-name. We can also check the grave at Sif and find out what Sif is, and then just bone away. And we can unlock Shiva as a merchant. Another rare item pickup for me here. Ugh, I really want to keep this. How much strength do I need for this shit? Well, I need more dex as well. Wish you could just bone away? Same. This is like... I think my monkey's paw wish just came true. How much strength do I even have? 14 is not enough for this. What if it's Asylum Demon? I think we can also check the stone armor. We got Homeward for free. Actually wild. I don't think we have enough attunement for it, but... Well... What do you got for me, Alvinia? Aye. And here. Late night leggings. There are some items in here, right? I think we just go to the Sif arena. It's like there's that chest that's here, but I don't really want to open that right now. If I could use this weapon, it'd be different, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit, dude. She's sniping! It's okay, chat. Sif is going to be Bed of Chaos, and we're going to have a free fight. Even though I'm pretty sure we can still absolutely get rocked. Bed of Chaos would be a miracle. Is this the run where we found Gwyn in the basement? Or was that last run? Man, my memory sucks. Wait, how many? Oh, we have one. What is that, Dragon Slayer? Is this a great arrow? It's a regular arrow? See what it is, chat. If it's Asylum Demon or Bed of Chaos or something, be good. Seek guidance. I feel like I need to seek guidance with this shit. So we do have the core of an iron golem. We could potentially... I don't think this is worth all that much. I think it's like 12. See if I duped it. I did not. Yeah, we still need a significant... Dude, we're at 1993 again. What the fuck? Sometimes shit does feel like a simulation, man. It's the graveyard. I would like to see if I can do, like, how much damage this is doing, even though I don't have the strength for it. It's okay. She is also really bad at attacking me. Did a total of 4 damage. The only other place I can really think of is the graveyard. I mean, we do have the basement key, right? But we would need to get past Taurus Demon for that. Did we already see what Taurus Demon is as well? There's also the Grass Crest Shield pickup, but that's guarded by that really horrible DLC enemy. If only we had a little bit more strength, man. If only we could respec. I think I can backstab. I just don't think it would do that much damage, so it would take a little while. And that's pretty dangerous, especially with his, depending on what his moveset is. I mean, there's the big rat, which we could probably try and get to fall off, but I think the move might be go to, you know who else is pretty dangerous? Yeah, I think he'll fuck me up, honestly. Could be Bed of Chaos on the bridge. We wouldn't get a whole lot of souls for that, so it'd kind of be a waste, but ugh, dude, Silver Knight. All the worst enemies. Don't backstab me, you fucker. Alright, chat, we're going to Blighttown. Blighttown is like the move. Because we have Shiva unlocked. He might be selling some stuff. We might get some souls on our way down. We might have to fight Mildred. Might have to fight Mildred, which is not ideal. Alternatively, we might be able to just, like, farm this guy, potentially. He's just such a pain in the ass to get to actually, like, jump. If we can use this axe, dude, it's, like, a game changer. Does anyone know how many souls I need for this? It's, like, I want to say it's, like, 22. Not souls. How many levels I need. $36. Either way, the Dragoness is... this strat is not gonna... This is not it. This shit ain't it. I wish I could just consistently get him to fucking jump. We also have some poison knives, right? Maybe we just farm him until we can get use of the poison throwing knives. Must. Just jump, you fucking dick. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna buy more poison knives. I can't remember, did we check the asylum yet? Like the return trip to the asylum? Was that Gwyn? Well, we will buy those humanity as well. I want to keep this bonfire as my primary one. Oh, nice. Free 200. Oh, God. That was a vagrant, and it was a Black Knight sword, Black Knight. I think we did go this way already. Oh no, we didn't. Okay, maybe it'll be Bed of Chaos. It's the most cope I've ever had in my life is being like, maybe it's a boss that we just get. It's a pinata and we get free souls for it. See how cursed it is to even get there. Oh God. I can at least use force on this asshole. I think I can, right? Okay, it's not... It just kind of knocks him back a little bit. Yep. Rare ring revival, so it works. That was a really cursed seed, man. There was a lot of really good shit in that, but... Let me see something really quick. 17. Yeah, we still weren't using it with 17. There's like no way. Returned with egg rolls just in time. We got janked pretty hard. That was run number 300. Let's, fitting music for this. Let's go ahead and quit. Let's check the spoiler log. I want to see what was awaiting us there. That was pretty rough. Also, hello, Eric. Where was Lord Vessel? Lord Vessel was in Anor Londo, in the room guarded by the Silver Knights. Where was Twinkling? Undead Parish, Prowling Demon. Did we get that one? I don't think we did. Northern Undead Asylum, Black Knight drop. Sen's Fortress, Giant drop. Chasm of the Abyss. Don Hall had Infinite Twinkling. Larger Undead Rat had a 20% chance. Armored Hollow had a 20% chance. Open your space inventory. Is there a way to see... I've never really checked this before, but... How do I see the spoiler log? Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's see. Where was Bed of Chaos? Replacing Bell Gargoyles in Undead Burg was Bed of Chaos. Where was, what was, Stray Demon? Four Kings in New Londo was replaced with Stray Demon. Stray Demon was replaced with Priscilla, so we wouldn't have been able to fight her anyway. Okay. Not great. Not a great day of runs. We did hit number 300, chat. I did say I would maybe move on from the challenge for a little bit at 300. We'll see how we're feeling at the next stream. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. That's tentative. I might have band practice tomorrow. But in the meantime, let's find someone to raid. Today, I could just sense it, chat. I knew in my heart the shit was gonna be cursed. I could just feel it. Dude, Cass is streaming? Holy shit. Cass is streaming. Ska is streaming. I'm gonna throw it over to Jess. I never get to raid Jess. See what they're up to. Playing Kabuto Park. So go say what's up. Jess is great. One of the community leads for the Frame Fatales. Jess is the one who reached out to me and was like, hey, you should apply to be ambassador for Frame Fatales. And we got some really fun shit planned for that. But go say what's up to the Valiant Son. Wonderful person, wonderful streamer. Okay, yeah, playing some Kabuto Park. Band practice. Yeah, I'll text you about it, Eric. Yeah, Eric, I'm coming to your house tomorrow and we're starting a band. This is how I'm telling you. No, I'll explain. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see. Who knows what I'll do the next time. Maybe I can't think of anything else to do for the next stream. And maybe I'd keep going into the slot mines, but we'll see. Thanks.